In this tutorial I'm going to explain how to draw in the 3D environment. At the moment we've got a 2D sketch plane in front of us. Excuse me. Now suppose we wanted to draw in the 3D environment and we move to 3D modeling. So we'll press the D key, nothing happens. We go over here and try and select D key, we get a blank screen. Now suppose we want to say drop a point somewhere, and well, we'll get the sketch plane back. Try again with the D key. Right, we've now got the 3D environment, but there's no indication of what we're trying to draw. We've got the point over here selected, but if we try and click anywhere, nothing happens. Click, click, no. Well, the point is, you see, we're in a 2D plane here, and good old Design Spark Mechanical doesn't know at what depth we want the point placing. So to get around that, we need to let it know that it is in fact a 3D environment. So what we'll start with is a 3D, we'll put a 3D object in here. So let's click on the rectangle and it brings our sketch plane back. We'll draw a 3D object, we'll pull that into a cube. There we go. Now we've got a 3D environment. So suppose we want to put a point somewhere. Well, it's asking us for a plane now again. So we don't want a 2D plane. So press escape again and move, and the sketch plane disappears. Now if we move onto the 3D object, our icon comes back saying that we can draw a point somewhere. Well, once you move out of the 3D object, it disappears. You can't draw it anywhere outside because it doesn't know at what depth you want to draw the point. But if you go here, you can click and you've put a point here, and you can put another one there, and over here, and up there. And if you then turn off the solid in the structure tree there, you've got 4 points in a 3D environment. And would you believe, you can in fact join these together. Select a line here. It by default asks us for a 3D plane. We'll select escape key. Nothing has happened. Go into design mode. There we are. Back to design mode. So we have lost the line. Rather than click it, we'll just press L on the keypad and we're back with the line. But now we've got the sketch plane back. Press the D key. This time, because I didn't press escape and got rid of our selection over here in the line, we've got the 3D environment plus the fact that we've got the line tool selected, and we can select a point. Click on it and it's showing a dotted line which we can manipulate to one of the other points. Click, and we've drawn a line in 3 dimensions. Right, now we can carry on with that. We can draw another line from here to there. Click again, connect those two up to there. We can connect one to there if we wanted to, but I'm not going to. Escape. The line tool is still selected, and we can select that point and connect to there. So now we have 4 points connected in third dimension. Now we've got this little drawing. What can we do with it? Can we fill it? I'll select it all. Now then it's all selected. Press the fill tool and there you go, it's filled. Can we pull it? Pull tool. We've got a nice arrow, so let's see if we can pull it. Left click and drag. Yes. So from points to 3D objects, we've got some surfaces. Now these are surfaces, but can we make them into a solid? I'm going to select it all. Fill it. Neighbours of a selected face could not be auto extended to remove the face. Now then, so that didn't work. Select. Right, we've got it's selected. Can we fill it now? No. Well, that disappears. Right, can we combine it? Select the cutter object. This isn't working. So there's no cutter object I can select. There's a solid there, but I don't want to quite use that. Escape. And select it all again. What happens if we try and combine it? No. What about fill? Blend. I've noticed that blend hasn't got the word blend next to it. It's a bit odd. Doesn't seem to have done anything at all to it. Nope. But anyway, we've managed to draw in a 3D plane, so we'll Control Z back on that. Right, now we've got just the solid, no dots. Now let's try and do something else. Going to keep going, but right, we've got a plane there. I'm going to select polygon and draw a polygon. Pull that, pull that. Solid. I'll change that name to polygon and rename cube. Polygon, just going to shift it a little bit. I just didn't want that face level with that face. You'll see one in a minute. Right, now then, suppose we want to draw a line from that corner to that corner. Well, it's trying to force us into drawing on a plane. Don't want to do that, so escape and move, and the plane goes away. We've still got our line selected, and we've got 3D objects, and we can select that corner and join it to that corner. We can do another one, but I'm just going to escape out of that and connect. Whoops. Connect that corner there. There we are. So now suppose we wanted to bridge that gap between there and there. We can select OK. We select the select tool, select that face and select that face. Whoops, control select. Now suppose we select the blend tool. We'll get a blend like that. It's flowing off this face round and up and onto that face. So all the joins are tangential to the face they come from, as is that one. This to there and there to that. And if we're happy with that, we select the tick mark, complete, and that's what we've got. Now then, if we wanted to not have all these clever curves and just go straight across, there's another method. So I'll back out of that. Now it's lost it, it's gone too far and lost one of the lines. So sometimes Control Y brings it back. There we are. Now then, suppose we select, go away, select tool, and Control select that. And now what I'm going to do is hold the Control key, select one of these corners and double click. And that highlights all those edges around there. And I'm going to do the same here, double click. So now not only have we got the planes, the faces selected of both objects, we've got the edges selected. Now if we do a blend and complete, you've got nice straight lines. So there you have two different methods of blending.